Yo. Welcome back to Speak on the Unfiltered. Your boy Weezy in the building. I'm here with the gang. Y'all know who everybody is. We got Shaky. We got N.O. Jink. B Smoke.
We back, baby.
Yeah.
I'm back,
man.
baby.
We were just chopping it up about the women.
Ladies.
And,
Ladies.
But I be seeing all these over the top proposals. Do y'all think like
over the top for them or you?
I say for me and for the woman.
Oh.
Two things. Do y'all think that women, not women, that
Ladies
dudes be proposing in like huge settings like basketball games with like 10, 14, 15,000 people watching so that they won't get told no because they scared or, try to entice the woman to say yeah or what you think?
I think them niggas just be trying to make her ex man. Yeah. They be trying to put on. These niggas just putting on.
And the other thing it's a real question I want to ask though. That too, but do y'all think it's still people out here proposing that have not had the conversation with their significant other, basically men, at all? No conversations about marriage. Do you think that men are proposing to women without no conversation whatsoever?
No.
About marriage?
I don't
think so.
Because marriage ain't for men. I'm sorry if y'all want to
so,
chastise me about that. I'm ready to have that argument. Marriage is not for
we
the
know
men,
it's a bad
bro.
contract for men. We already know.
It ain't for
but
the
we
men,
like
so.
to be fair because we got married
No.
men.
Allegedly.
Hey, man.
Allegedly.
Okay. We got married men on the panel. So this always essential to talk.
Hey, man, it's unfiltered.
That nigga got away from me.
Unfiltered.
That nigga said that shit.
It's unfiltered. Now, I'm not saying, now let me just clarify something. I'm not saying that the junction is not or cannot be positive for both parties involved. But like we always say, you got to prepare for the worst. At the bottom line in that contract is not a positive outcome for the man. Now, I'm not saying that, you get you somebody who that's your partner, y'all rocking, you know what I'm saying? Can't nothing derail that train, that it can't be, it can't flourish, you know what I'm saying, or blossom into something that's very beautiful for the both of y'all. But
right. I
just don't believe that these folks is asking these women to be their wives and don't know what they gonna say.
I'm saying.
So basically what you're saying is she's gonna say yeah.
It's not,
for sure.
So
it's for her.
So
the
you believe men are being
girl.
pressured into marriage? You don't. Hold on. So what you mean?
I ain't saying they being pressured, but
they being coerced. Like the woman
they
gave them ultimatum, or to a lot of hints. Like
it's time.
Like hey, you know what I mean? Like
thinking about that. You ain't thinking about that yet.
But so much time left. Well, I'm gonna have to get on up out of here.
Coerced, that's a strong word.
Coerced?
That's a lot of work, too.
That's a lot of work, yeah.
Coercing a motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But you think niggas just waking up?
Now, I will say this now.
I ain't saying not everybody, because some niggas just waking up, you're like, you know what?
It is.
She the one.
It is 2025 now. It's 2025. You know what I'm saying? The roles have been reversed somewhat. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a bad contract for a broke nigga trying to get with a shorty that's already got her shit together. You know what I'm saying?
See,
I mean, I'm just saying. It's
why
2025.
Broke nigga? Why can't
I ain't gonna say broke
nigga.
I'm gonna say undeveloped
women don't
nigga.
very rarely. Women very rarely date down.
You niggas is
Women
financially
very
underdeveloped.
rarely date
sounds
down.
better.
I'm saying undeveloped.
Financially underdeveloped.
I ain't buying
Yes.
that.
Ass niggas.
You see what I'm saying?
Women very rarely date down.
But
So
that's the
she ain't finna be making $200,000, $300,000 and date a regular nigga. You know what I mean? Making $40,000, $50,000 a year. She ain't. That ain't.
But what I'm
Ain't
saying,
a lot of that going on. She might give him a
It ain't a
piece.
lot of
also
it. It's
finesse.
happening.
She
though.
ain't really. It happens, but she'll give him a piece.
Believe
So we
me.
talking about getting him a piece.
I didn't say she'd give him.
She'll give him a
finesses
piece,
out there.
but she ain't
I can
dating
make
him
50,000
and housing him
look
like
like
you know what I mean, like that right there. They
In
ain't
Atlanta?
doing that.
Huh?
That's why all these women in Atlanta single now, cause they can't find nobody on their level.
No, they not single. They open the date, but they got a situation.
I disagree with that.
You
believe
talking about?
I believe
Cuddy
there's a
buddies,
lot of
man.
single women because there is 10 women to every man.
No, cause these women want the same.
It may be
nigga.
more than that.
The
It may be
same
20.
1%, whatever it is, 5% of these niggas that making 6 figures or better. But think about it. If a nigga is having his way in financially, he clean and look decent. Mm-hmm. How many niggas like that is really settling for one woman?
I agree with you, though. I agree with you. Women don't date down, don't tend to date down. But at the same time, statistically, the numbers say it's like 15 women to one man. So at some
22 to 1 in Atlanta.
It's 22. Thank you for the stat. It's 22 women for one man. So at some point, even the good dudes you gonna run out. You know what I'm saying?
They just
that was my
date.
point right there. No, my point was that most
out.
the good niggas is taken up.
Exactly.
Most good niggas, it's hard to find a good man.
Exactly. Yeah.
A good man, just pay attention to niggas. You complain about niggas all the time. They lazy. These niggas don't want to go to work. These niggas don't want to do nothing. They don't even want to pick the baby up from school. So, they just...
It's hard to find a good nigga with all they check all the boxes.
So what you saying? Married like a motherfucker.
What you saying is you want a nigga that check all the boxes. Not you know what I'm saying. They want women. Women want a nigga that check all the boxes.
They got a list, and they stiff on that list, dog.
They stiff on the list. He got to have this. He got to have that. He got to do this.
Hey, can I say something though?
Hey, you know when they finally lighten up on that list?
Hey, can I say something though?
They older.
If us as real stand-up guys that we are,
yeah, man.
If we was tight on our list, a lot of that shit changed.
I just fixed the wash
You saying that we was
at the cutting the grass, man.
So B Smoke said if we was tighter on our list.
Back in from the curb.
B Smoke said if we was tighter on our list, the shit change. It'll flip. What do you mean by that?
What do you say?
The same way them women is like, oh, I need a nigga that got
and all type of shit.
Get what, man? You saying that because you don't fit the criteria.
You don't fit the criteria.
That's why like you great.
A lot of niggas just want to hit something. But if a nigga starts standing up like, hey man, I'm not dealing with no fake ass. I'm not dealing with no, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not dealing with no drama.
Then guess what? The percentage of people we looking for will be slim.
We're smaller now, yeah. Though it's 22 women, if we made them check all the boxes.
That should go to 8.
22 women to every male.
To every male.
That don't mean man.
That don't mean man.
Male.
Well,
yeah,
you're right about that.
And that goes
especially
and yet and still
don't mean
ain't no
they
man.
So that number get
when they got their own money, they just won't choose.
What Jink's saying is, and that's a very good point.
Yeah,
it's 22 women to every male. But every male don't want.
Yeah, because you got like
you feel me?
5.
So now that number even get
especially
larger for a nigga like myself.
It
got going,
it
you know, that number go from 22.
If you take out the 30 dudes who like in jail,
homosexual,
don't like the same shit I like. You know what I'm saying?
It shrinks. So you talk about 22 males.
That's right.
You got 5 lady boys and then you got like another 6 LG alphabet boys.
Then you got some criminals.
You got people that's locked up.
You got some people locked up.
Then you got the people.
Then you got the regular ones, the ones who jump off the back of the trash truck.
But no, they're good. Them good niggas though.
Them niggas though. They don't want them niggas.
Them niggas making $80,000 a year.
Jumping out the trash.
Jumping out the back of the trash.
But that's what I'm saying. But the women, a lot of these women don't want these type of guys. You got to go to certain.
What they want?
They want
the
corporate guys. They want
80,000 is only 20 more thousand. Niggas could wash cars for the. Drop Uber into something and get the 100.
But what he's saying is,
but what I'm
you
saying
can,
is 6
you
figures.
can reach
6
out
figures
to
is only 100 grand.
Well, 6 figures is really 50,000 now.
They're really because you got to pay.
And then, but no, that ain't what we talking about. We talking about the nigga on the back of the garbage truck.
But what he's saying is,
could provide a good life.
Once you tell a
for who?
He could provide for
what type of woman you talking about? We talking about these new age women. We talking about these women that they looking for you to put them up in these. They're paying for these sky rides.
And what they doing? They ain't doing nothing.
$3,400.
So I'm saying they ain't bringing nothing to the
table.
They
looking for no.
Oh man, come on, who want them?
Yeah.
Who want them?
Now what he's saying is,
that's what they're attracted to.
But that's what I said. If we stiffen up on our list, well, look, baby.
Hold on. So that means what you mean to tell me the nigga going to work on a garbage truck making $80 a year every day, working on Saturdays sometimes and all this, and he got a bitch who ain't doing nothing?
You know, that nigga dry.
He ain't pushing shit.
Man, that nigga out that trash truck dry. he hearing what he picking up.
And let me tell you another thing. Sometimes they don't even be about the money. The job ain't glorified. The job ain't glorified. Just like a lot of these.
Shout out to all our trash truck brothers. Shout out to because I depend on you.
I ain't trying to talk down on like the girls with the scrubs and shit, but you see a lot of bitches. Or my bad. A lot of women wear scrubs and all this and that.
And they be pump faking, man.
They be pump faking like they feel like they doing something or they making money. They might be making $15 an hour. And then somebody at Chick-fil-A making $18 an hour. But they looking down, they thinking like they got a better job. So it don't really be about the money. Yeah, he jumping off a trash tree making $80,000. But at the same time, the job ain't glorified. So people think like,
hey, let me tell you something.
It's the job itself, the title. Would they want to say?
I thought we were talking about the man.
My husband.
Listen.
What about the women that once you tell them you got a job and you not a hustler in the street?
That has not
something. You know what I'm saying? What about those women that they glorify the hustling and the you know?
Let me ask this question.
You tell them you got a job, they be like,
are you talking about strippers?
They disappear.
Listen, let me ask y'all this: why is it that these women are going to get their body done before they invest in a business?
Cause that is the business.
Okay, all right.
They looking for somebody.
That's what I'm saying when I get to come to the mentality.
But they getting their body done because they trying to catch a certain type of niggas.
Because
niggas who gonna pay for the Range Rover, who gonna pay for the goddamn high rise. They looking for that nigga.
But a real nigga not spending their time dealing with that.
I agree.
Who's dealing with that? As a grown man, that's
hey man,
a grown man. Not
that's why they always say like.
Why? If they not dealing with it, why have it become so popular?
Dealing with what?
Because they just for the it's a sexual thing. Nigga not trying to build nothing with them.
And see, women have a problem when they see you with somebody normal.
What's the benefit of building something with somebody who ain't bringing nothing to the table?
Oh, I'm prettier. I'm this and that. No, you.
Because you look good.
That might be the only thing you got.
That's what they think. I'm with you, but that's what they thinking.
Yeah, I ain't with that one, no, Jack.
It's just a different lane.
That beauty gonna fade, and this whole
they don't understand that.
No, where you come from? What's your morals or values?
Yeah, I was gonna say you got morals.
Like, can you help raise my children, my daughter?
Yeah, that's a man with
is your house clean?
These young niggas ain't got no integrity.
You can buy them. That's for sale. You can get them a couple $100 and send them on their way.
We know that niggas is finna be the new daddies and shit, granddaddies and shit.
Who?
The shiesty ass niggas is finna be the new granddaddies, man.
The poo shiesty?
We could.
So we the great granddaddies.
Yeah, I'm saying as far as when it comes to the morale of how men supposed to act, we the last of the I'ma cut the grass and change the oil.
That's over with?
That shit over with.
Oh yeah, everybody it's all about getting rich
that.
quick.
Who raised them?
Work ethic shit is done.
I disagree with that.
Ain't nobody really trying to work.
I think it's a lot of us out there
Our
that's
generation
teaching the kids behind us to think differently. You know what I'm saying?
See, you thinking?
I think it's more of us.
No,
like
hell
us
no.
sitting in this
If you put on the pie graph, you saying the positive young niggas gonna outweigh the
who raised them.
shiesty man.
I agree with that
generation.
part. I agree with that part. You know what I'm saying? But I think you know what I'm saying. Shit like this, a platform like this, and on top of us, niggas like this. It's more of us.
Our generation raised them.
It's more of us than we really think it is.
To be lazy.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we here today to put it out to the world, but at the end of the day, I think it's more positive niggas, and it's just me. I could be, you know what I'm saying? I could be, you know what I'm saying, one of them reachers. But I think it's more niggas like us in the world.
It is.
That really like, you know what I'm saying, take care of their kids, teach their sons, like, hey, listen, when you produce something, you take care of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You take care of her and that woman and that baby. Even if you're not together, you know what I'm saying? That's your responsibility now. You know what I'm saying? Not that you got to be with her, you know what I'm saying? But that's the goal. I mean, that's the ultimate fairy tale is that you're going to be together, white picket fence, raise your kids the right way or whatever. But even if you ain't together, you know what I'm saying? Your goal now is to see by her and, you know what I'm saying, to a point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's a limit to it.
I'm listening, but he keep on saying see by her.
I mean, see by her to a point. You know what I'm saying?
What are you?
I mean,
wait a damn minute.
I mean, you can't.
That's the problem.
Another
That's
word,
what they
do
think.
your best to stay off child support.
Yeah.
As long as you stay off child support, you won the game.
No. What I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? When she needs some help or she needs some advice, you give it to her. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you got to have a ceiling to it.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, you're in another relationship, so you got to respect that too.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I have kids from another woman and another woman. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, though I don't, you know what I'm saying, adhere to all her demands, you know what I'm saying, I do, you know what I'm saying, worry about her well-being to a certain point.
Why you call it demands versus requests?
Well,
that's the words that you choose to use will make the situation.
Well, thank you for
I'm gonna make sure you don't get in no trouble when you go home.
Yeah, request or demand. Now, my kids are grown, so they not demands or requests no more, so we don't have that dynamic. But when my kids were little or smaller, I felt like they were more demands.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Because I wasn't on child support. But at the same time, I knew.
You made the cut. That's the thing.
Child support is out of control now.
It really is. It really is.
Like, when they going to change that? I'm blessed enough not
stay off that.
To have a.
It take a responsible and mature woman to understand that.
To not put you on, to not get the system involved in y'all relationship. Like I said, I'm fortunate enough to, for one, I only got one child, and which we only got one baby mama, and I take care of mine, so she ain't never really, you know, ain't put me on child support.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
That was a little different right there, man.
Well, we was about to wait up in Milwaukee. Nah, but for real though, like for the dudes who got money, man, the celebrities, not the celebrities, because they ain't the only ones who rich. But that child support, that shit need a cap on it or something, boy. That shit need to be revisited at some point.
Well,
like, that's the type of shit I be looking for when it comes to like politics and all these politicians running and shit. Put some shit out that I can get behind. Ain't nobody said nothing about goddamn, hey look, we finna change this goddamn child support rule. Like, ain't nobody paying $230,000 a month for no kid. That's ridiculous. This shit is bonkers, man.
It's a lot of money.
That shit crazy.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you, though, now.
Ain't a school.
If a nigga couldn't afford to pay $230,000 for child support, he doing pretty good.
Yeah, he grows somebody
on
good
the other end.
But
now, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying if a nigga can pay $230,000.
That's what I'm saying. So you making these women, that's a business.
You know
for
what
them,
I'm saying?
Man.
Oh, absolutely.
They going into like that shit. They is really seeking out these niggas.
Oh, yeah, they locking up on.
Hold on, your boy from the West Side, he seemed to be a good promoter of that business too. Ant-Man from the West Side.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He just dropping them off and just cashing checks.
And he telling them, "Hey man, I don't
but
want
he's
nothing
still
to do with
playing.
the
He young.
Now I don't like
that
when
you get to a certain age or you stop playing and them checks slow up and then you trying to go to the court to get that shit reduced or shit like that. That shit be, man, you think back at it.
I'm with you.
Them niggas done paid $20-30 million in child support. It's bonkers. And they ain't got no money.
I agree.
They ain't got nowhere to live.
I agree.
Like, come on,
ain't got nowhere to live. It's crazy.
$230,000 is a lot of money for a child.
That's
don't got nowhere to live.
But say that's diabolical.
Yeah, that's diabolical.
It's not how much it takes to take care of the child. That's the thing we don't understand. It's a percentage of your income.
That's what I'm
saying.
So
if you make $30 million,
it should be a cap.
And you talking about 20% of your income. Well, that's $6 million. You know what I'm saying? That's $6 million a year. You got what I'm saying? Now, we may look at it and say, it don't take $6 million to take care of a child. But it's not how it works. They look at a percentage of your income. You see what I'm saying? So, and
25%.
25%, sometimes 20, sometimes 30, depending on how many kids you got. If you got more than 3 kids,
when the government is taking 37%,
15 to
it could get on up there
to 30,
and you got your agents taking 5, 6, 7, 8%.
What the thing is, wrap your shit up.
You talking about athletes and
I'm talking
shit
about
like that.
We ain't on athletes. You talking about us?
Oh, I thought we were talking about. Y'all keep going back and forth. That's a different
And
world.
that's what, that would say. Women love to say it be the broke niggas be the main ones talking about.
It's the same. It's
what
the
is
same
the broke
qualifications. It don't matter what you.
It don't matter. It's still a bad.
You can make $10,000.
You can lose your family.
$6 million. It's the same thing.
Niggas losing their kids. Niggas don't really be with that no more. get married, lady leave, lose your kids.
If he only making 6 figures?
If he making 6 figures, he might fit the criteria. If you make
Hey, but you know somebody that done benefited on the other side though. Shout out your boy Kevin Federline, man.
Kevin Federline.
Man, that nigga
flip the shit.
He working the system,
man.
man.
3 times.
He working the system
all 3 times.
100 mil.
That nigga said, "Nah, I'm gonna take care of the kids."
Kevin Federline,
the white boy.
Britney Spears.
He said, "I'm gonna take care of the kids, and you give me 25
2 more times.
He worked.
Got broke off.
Took the
both
house
times.
and half of the business from the second marriage, and the third marriage, he got the rights to the business.
You know, it's crazy because I would never feel bad
got a
for
lump
women
sum.
when that shit happened to them because it happened to so many men.
You're starting to come off like a male chauvinist.
Yeah, well,
What that mean?
well,
Explain that to me.
Like you think that men
You-
are more
you hate
superior than women, and like women are beneath you and shit.
How is that?
Because you got all these fucking requests about everything. You a champion for the man.
I'm
I'm
like
a
that.
I'm a man. Yeah, I'm pro man.
but
Just
how-
like women are feminists. They
But
pro
how
woman.
that got you with the relationship shit? You want a wife though, right?
No,
Or you don't want to be married?
no.
Oh,
Well, man, I just said it's a bad
Allegedly.
contract. What have I ever shown
You
in
wanna
my
be
life
married?
to make you
You
think
want
I
a wife and
I
shit?
want a wife?
Now I do.
Hold on,
I
Kev.
plead the fifth.
What?
I plead the fifth.
Boy,
I disagree with that. I believe.
you can't even answer the
That
question.
nigga,
want a wife.
that nigga laughed inside. That shit came out.
And I do
Like,
want
what
a
the
wife.
fuck? You won't even answer
You
the
don't want a
question.
wife?
I don't know why.
I said, oh, this is a motherfucker.
I ain't never heard an inside laugh come out.
I try to hold it in.
Nah,
Like,
You don't want a wife?
Fucking serious.
I don't think so, man.
I
I
believe
think
he
a
wants
wife
a
is a
wife.
beautiful thing,
Because
dog.
we had
I am not
conversations
saying it ain't.
off air.
If you
We had
find your
we had
wife, though,
conversation
your
off
best
air.
friend almost.
And
right?
I
If you-
believe that
everybody
you-
don't have
you want
that.
a wife,
You know what I'm saying? If you get
but
lucky
you-
enough to find your best friend,
I do it.
then you get to
I
travel
believe you want a
the
wife.
world together. You get whatever your passion
but
is.
she has
y'all
to
smoke,
check certain
whatever.
boxes
But some
in
niggas
order
don't
for
have
her
that,
to
nah,
be.
But that's a
You know
beautiful
what I'm saying?
thing
For
when
you
it
to
works.
make that commitment. You know what I'm
When it
saying?
work.
Yeah.
But I
tried
know
it.
you want
It
that
work.
partner in life.
So like that. Too.
And I think
found a
everybody
myth.
want that partner
And
in
this is
life.
what I said.
but why you don't
I
want no
don't
wife?
want it now.
Weezy?
Cause
For what?
I feel like life is better without one.
Ooh.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I haven't
I
gotten
found
to
a
that
mint.
point yet.
I found a mint.
I
Why you too?
I feel like
Nah, man. I just, I don't
for me,
bad country.
And that's just
for me, everybody live different
single
lifestyles.
shit, single man
For
shit.
my
I
life,
tried it. It didn't work.
Who?
Yeah,
Me, I tried.
Oh,
it
you
didn't work.
tried. All right.
Yeah, I
you try being married?
I engaged. That shit didn't work.
Oh yeah.
There wasn't no one. There wasn't no one then.
Obviously.
That don't mean
Like I
that you
said,
don't
I
want
was
it.
telling him
Don't mean to
maybe
give up
when I
on
get
it.
older,
I love
I
companionship.
might wake up one
I
day
like
and decide
having. I like having.
I want a wife now.
ideas
Yeah,
off
I don't
the wall.
feel like
somebody with me.
I don't feel like I'm gonna run out of time.
56,
That's one thing I
57,
don't feel like. I don't feel like I'm gonna run out of time.
Retirement age.
Like, you know what I mean? I feel like if I want a wife, I feel like I'll be able to find one.
Yeah, you
But think
do
about-
because there's plenty of them out there. We just said
Yeah.
23 to 1.
Yeah, so it ain't no
But
big
think about
hurry,
this
like-
though. Think about this. This is how I look at it. You like you said, you don't feel like you run out of time. What if you find that one and you 65 years old?
65.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do the same things you were doing at 30, 40, 50, 60, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So your time gonna be short, and so you're gonna regret that part.
But he can't never miss what he never had either. He don't understand
That's
that.
true. That's
I
true.
can't do what?
I'm
What you
just
say, I
saying.
can't travel.
You're not gonna
with her?
enjoy life the
Yeah,
same
when
with
you
that
get-
person
yeah,
at
you're gonna be-
65.
Yeah,
that
you're
you
gonna
were
be
at
enjoy life the
45.
same with that person.
Well, I
At
think what y'all
45,
two got to
65,
realize,
right.
y'all perspective is going to be completely different from his perspective.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we talking
No, I
about
understand
y'all
that.
pretty much married y'all high school sweetheart.
No, I didn't.
Allegedly.
No, me and my
Stop right there.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
That fire got
but it's
returned.
real,
What I mean?
it's real true.
That fire got returned immediately.
No, I didn't. Don't
Hold
put
up.
that on me.
Wrong
Put
shit.
that on me, boy. No,
What I'm
I didn't.
saying is, me and my wife didn't go to
my
high
ass.
school together.
Right
You know what
player,
I'm saying?
wrong man.
And my wife would tell you, she did not marry her high school sweetheart. I did not marry mine.
I said pretty much, but basically saying like y'all
No.
been together since y'all was younger.
Well, no, we was.
They been together a long time.
I'm a little older than everybody on the
Yeah,
panel.
he been-
So when I met my wife, you know what I'm saying, I was a little older.
Whole lot older.
You some not a whole lot, but
Alle-
I was
allegedly.
older. You know, I was going into my late 20s, early 30s.
Shout the wife
You know
out
what
one
I'm
time.
saying? What's up, wife? You know what I'm saying? I love you, baby.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying? So, but my high school sweetheart and her high school sweetheart, we both had kids by. You see what I'm saying? So, we didn't marry our high school sweethearts. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
for the record,
what I'm saying is, I have enjoyed, you know, the time we had together at a young age. And I want that for both of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that.
I want no. What I want for them is what they want for them. I want for my brother what my brother want for himself.
hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I found a mint, man.
So I didn't know
You found a mint?
I found a mint, man.
Let's speak on it, man.
You know, you found a good woman. That's like printing new money, man.
Okay.
You know, it's all about how you lead her, you know.
Yeah,
right.
Somebody got to be the horse. You bring this carriage with you, man. You be the carriage. I got this. But you got to put her in a position to where she can one day lead you. I don't mean
That
take
was the
lead.
question I had.
You tell me what you think. You tell me which direction we should go.
What's your
If
opinion?
you ain't building her up to be able to think for herself one day, because our time here is short.
Right.
And most of the time, women live longer than us.
Yeah.
And so we building a family or foundation. You want her to keep her legacy going.
You know what I'm learning though? A lot of these women don't want to be led, man. They say that shit. I want me a strong man who, baby, you don't want to be led because you got to be a good follower to be led.
You
Strong and
gotta
stubborn is
get
two
behind
different things. They
goddamn-
start with the
gotta get
same
behind
letters.
And see,
Strong and stubborn, they start with the same
that's
letter.
one of the problems
Yeah,
I
Two
have.
different things.
Hello.
They really are.
It's like with married people. You know what I mean?
Oh, you ain't got a problem with everything.
No, it's not.
Here he go.
You touch on the
Here
point
he go.
because
Everybody fucking
why do like you say? Oh,
Married
you
motherfuckers always
you
want
feel
me
like
to be
you this,
married.
you that. Why is it because
That's how it come off. I
somebody-
said how you
no,
feel.
No,
That's
I'm saying
how
how
it come off.
No, it doesn't come off like that because I'm saying
How you
why.
know how it come off to somebody who watching it?
No, I'm saying because listen.
No. How you
If
know?
it-
No, let's slow down.
Hold on, you gotta let me finish. Let me break it down.
That's
Break it down.
what I said.
Break it down.
Y'all perspective is gonna be different from their
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, break
It
it
seems
down.
like it's a problem with people like myself or him who don't want to get married.
Who said
it
that?
seems like that's how you come off.
No, that's not how the fuck I came
That's
off.
how you think.
I asked you. I said,
Hold
"Oh,
on.
you don't
He
want
said-
it."
Like
Good-
what's
good
wrong?
married
What's
people.
wrong if you don't want to get married? What's wrong with the
Nothing
problem?
Nobody ain't said nothing wrong with it. We just wanted
But
to
y'all
know.
acting like it's a problem. Like
So you ready to
why?
listen?
Like you questioning me. Like why you don't want to get married?
Yeah,
Like,
that's a good question because you want to ask why would you want to get married? Why? I want to know
I ain't
why.
never asked not now one of y'all.
But I want to know the
Why
why.
Why the
to
hell did
everything.
y'all get married?
No, you have asked, why did we get married?
No, I didn't.
You never asked that?
I'm
But
like you.
we-
now.
but-
No, I didn't.
But regardless if you ask that or not, my opinion. on-
Allegedly, he
Hold
did
on.
not.
My opinion is that not only about marriage. If you
For the
tell me you
record.
brought a red car, I'm gonna want to know
Why?
why you pick red.
All right, you got red.
So I'm not asking you why you don't want to get married to take a shot at you. I want to know your reasoning. That's it.
Right.
I want the information because the information you give me can help
Because
me.
ain't nothing never came over me.
No,
that
I'm
just
not
say,
talking about that. We're gonna deal with the fact
I
that
don't
you
think you're gonna
said
be able to
that
help you.
I got mad that you don't want to get married.
no,
that's good. No, he
not-
said
not
good married
married.
people.
Good married
That's my
people.
problem with
Yeah,
these
married
good
people.
But
married
it's not
people.
just you in general.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but-
Because people
But
act
you
like
reading that wrong.
it's something that you're supposed like it's the American dream. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
But
supposed to be
nobody
like
said that.
it's so grand. It's something that you just if you don't do it, you ain't live life.
No, so if you
I mean, but hey, man, how many? You've been in a couple weddings, bro.
Cause if that's the case, then if you ain't had two wives, you ain't live life. Cause I done heard people say, you know what I mean? Like,
The first one's a trial.
yeah, like
nigga acting like
figure it
Stephen
out.
It right now. He done got in his feelings about this. Man.
Hold up, that's gonna be the next episode.
oh,
like Stephen A, man.
I know. I just believe it.
Hey,
Know,
look.
I guess I want you to.
Cause I feel shot at. You know what I
Finding
mean? Talking about some,
somebody-
I feel like I'm a show.
Hey,
bitch.
look.
I don't even know what that shit
Can
mean.
I
Like,
can I
Google
can
when
I
you
can I
finish.
throw a monkey wrench in this? I got a question for y'all fellas, man. Before we get out of here, right?
What's up?
Y'all gotta forgive me.
No, what you got?
How y'all feel about these women in that squirt, man? This squirt pee, man. Is you niggas getting peed on, man? Is you niggas getting peed on, man?
Hell no, but it definitely
You
pissed.
talking about in marriage?
I'm talking about in general.
You talking about getting pissed on in marriage?
talking about
Boy, I
marriage?
got pissed on yesterday.
We talking about marriage?
Yeah.
You can't keep having these conversations.
My
Like
wife
these
woke up the
married
other
people.
morning and
And
she
I'm
would
sick
ask
of
me a
these niggas.
question.
They act
and I
like
was
they ain't
halfway
live life, but
asleep.
that's why you said they
And
ain't
she
married
was
people
mad
alone.
because I
Here's
was
my
asleep.
answer.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
To find your partner, man, in life, it's a beautiful thing. And I just, you know what I'm saying, I just want everybody to experience it, I guess. But you like
So you don't think Neo having a good time right now?
I think Neo having the best time.
I think he having a
Neo
great
having a-
time. But that don't mean he ain't found his person.
Neo is having the time
Because
that
he
he
got
wants
two
to
of
have.
them.
It's good and it works for him.
That's
That's a Bible verse right there. That's a
just in
good
case
answer.
y'all ain't
Neutral.
paid attention.
What's that?
That's
the
a new
way.
thing.
Yeah,
Like
for sure it is.
that
I
polygamy
think the only people who
not
don't
the new
have
thing,
that is the
man.
people who can't have
is
that.
getting more popular and more coming.
Speak on it.
The most men will want that type of relationship.
Yeah, but it's
But the
not.
ones
And actually,
come on.
where we
The
from
only reason
is
Neo
more
has
normal.
that relationship.
We live in this American
So
life
what you
shit.
saying is,
The only reason
married
Neo
men
has that
can't have
relationship
polygamy
is
relationships?
because
Yeah,
he.
they could. They
No,
can have other
no.
girlfriends.
The
because
average nigga
the
can't
people
have
get
that.
married twice.
So
because he
a
can't
married
afford
man
it.
can't be in a polygamous
And he's not in the celebrity limelight to where people going to accept it. You see what I'm saying? The
But the
only
woman
reason
is
that
open
nigga
to
got that shit
Everybody
is
gotta be
because
open to
he is a celebrity. He is in a position to where both women think they can get something out of him.
all four.
All four.
So is it his
All four.
celebrity
But it's
or is
not-
it his financial status?
It's his financial status. It's his celebrity status. Because some of them don't even want his money. They
He
just want to be
got
seen next
residual
to him
checks coming
with the
in.
picture.
He got
You know what I'm
residual checks
saying?
coming.
They want to
And
be in
he
the
ain't
light.
sold his
They just
rights.
want to be in the
You know what I'm
light.
saying? Yeah. You got what I'm saying? But the average nigga can't walk. You can't do that. The average nigga is that's just not. It's
Well,
not
in the-
acceptable.
You
know what I'm saying?
In the Muslim religion.
Yes, there are
that
many
happens a
religions
lot.
where you can have
Right,
multiple
but you
wives.
have
But
to
you
be
have
able
to
to
be able
take
to
care
take
of them
it
equally.
just like the first one.
Right, but
And
that
the average
don't
nigga in
mean
America
they ain't
can't
gotta
take
live
care
like
of the
Neo.
first one. If I buy one Birkin bag, I can't buy two.
That's an $80,000 bag.
That's wrong.
That's an $80,000 bag.
Oh,
That's
no,
a
not
horrible
even
example.
that though. Think about this. I break it down. If I'm at Christmas time and I'm trying to buy a Louis Vuitton bag, which is maybe $2,000 or $3,000 or whatever, and I'm an average nigga that's jumping out the back of the trash truck. You know what I'm saying? But I can buy a 2,000 bag. I can buy a $2,000 bag for my wife. But can I buy two $2,000 bags and forget all the kids? I got 3 kids. I can buy their
But
Christmas.
right now you're using poor man thinking, my nigga. But if the
No, I'm saying
let me
average
explain
man.
to you, man.
Because
No.
the average, it's only 1% that's
But if
rich.
you got the mentality to convince some women to
think-
be in
I
a
think
so.
polygamous
Only 1%.
relationship, you
think
got
about
you got the
No, I get that
mentality
part.
to these women, y'all hustling together.
I get
so
that
each
part.
one of these people bringing in
Supposed to bring
300-400
something
grand
to
a
the
piece into the door. That's $1 million. So they can have a different lifestyle.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you something.
3 minutes.
I'm gonna ask you a real question.
Hey, I'm gonna answer it.
How many millionaires can you count on one hand that you know personally?
I don't know. What's the permanent on that? I don't know.
No, what I'm saying is that's not the average thing. The average nigga is the
Yeah,
average
talking about
nigga.
the average person, you're talking about somebody who could convince women to be in the
No,
polygamous.
that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
it ain't
I
only
get
not
that.
average.
that's doing
I get that. He not. That's
in
what I'm
polygamy
saying.
relationships.
He's not average.
different.
He different.
So he brings.
That's
something
what I'm
different
saying.
to the
He a
table.
smart person. I'm saying the average nigga though. We thinking about the average nigga.
But
Can
that
the
ain't for
average
him.
nigga
That
take
ain't the
two
relationship for him?
take 2 wives?
No, that ain't his. That's why he's not in it.
That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. He's
But
not average.
But my point is the people who could do it, do it.
But yes, they can.
Yes, I agree.
Because
I agree.
the reason why
I
I don't
back
do
in the
it,
day-
'cause I can't do it.
If-
and Sharon ain't going for it.
back in the day,
Shout out
the
Sharon.
dudes
What if
had
you
2
could?
Shout out
girlfriends.
If
OG
I
Sharon,
could,
man.
I-
Yeah,
Two-
what if you
two
could
families.
do it? Be careful. But what if you could do it?
If I could,
Let's say your income went from goddamn
Let me
the
answer.
million you making
I don't
now.
think it's about the money,
It
my
ain't
nigga.
about the
No.
money. Because back in the
Nigga,
day, these
It's
dudes
not about
had
the money.
they had 2 families back in the day.
It
They
ain't
had
about
a
the
woman
money.
and the kids over
ain't
here,
about
and
the
woman and
money.
kids over
Okay.
here. And
That's
they
probably
still
about the
had
money
no
with Neo.
Okay.
But it ain't
And how
about
many niggas got 2
I
girlfriends?
got another question. How many of y'all niggas in here got
Women-
polygamous situations?
None,
Y'all-
nobody. No fucking
How
body.
many
None,
niggas
none.
y'all know got polygamy? Not y'all, because we all married and we all.
No,
you
we
know,
all
we
not.
all.
No,
but how
no, we
many
not.
motherfuckers in here you know
No,
personally?
we
not.
Got
No,
it?
we
Nobody. Nobody in here got that shit. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
But how many motherfuckers that you know that you can touch and talk to got a
So
polygamous
there's a-
relationship?
So there's a Facebook page
I get
that's
that.
dedicated to
It's
this.
a it's Facebook page for everything.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
Shit
you
for
get to see-
LBG, LBGTQ, and all that
but
shit.
This is becoming
Alphabet.
common though.
But nah, man, because
Alphabet.
women and men, I'm gonna say women too, women and men been cheating since beginning of time.
I ain't talking about cheating.
And they been it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
You just getting somebody to go along with it.
It's not
That's
cheating.
not cheating.
It's not cheating if I
No,
get somebody
I
to go
ain't
along
saying
with
cheat.
it.
I'm saying basically you the juggling two different women or two different men.
No,
and so
you're
you
not.
just getting somebody to say, hey, look, we're gonna do it together. We're gonna date her together, whatever the case may be. And that's all you doing. That's the only thing. You just not
It's
doing
not
it
cheating
separately.
if you know about it.
It's
and
not
I bring
cheating.
her in
Polygamy is
together.
not
You're doing
cheating.
it separate. It's not
It's not
polygamy.
cheating.
So
But I'm saying is you carrying two relationships on.
So you
and
saying
you don't have. I'm
polygamy-
saying he said it's about the money.
Polygamy is more so about your personal
People got
needs
two relationships
and
and they still don't have no money.
financial gains.
Your personal gains or your personal needs.
All
I
together.
think,
It's all
I think it's
bundle.
more so
It's all together.
financial gains.
I don't
makes
know
sense
nobody that has a
financially.
polygamy.
It makes more sense.
for sure.
I know
On a personal
personally
level.
nobody that has a polygamy.
Yeah, we got that,
relationship
but we talking
going on.
about what the
Me
benefits of it. It's beneficial financially for just regular people to come
But-
together.
Yeah, but if you can find a
agree,
woman that want to
yeah.
bring something, because most women act like if
I
you
know
go,
the type
if
of
they
women
gonna
you
be
meet now,
if
you
they
don't
gonna
want
be
even
if they
buy
gonna be in a
hamburgers.
polygamy relationship
You meet
with
the
you,
wrong women.
they not gonna want to bring that to the table. That's how they look at it.
That's stupid.
I done had conversations with women like if I'm gonna be in a polygamy relationship, I ain't doing
You
that.
just gonna be
been-
around all day.
Yeah, like I ain't doing. They're not finna go to work and then
She
know
just-
like
But that's
She
not
just
the
lazy
people
period.
for again.
She just
That's
a
not the
bum.
She's a
people
lazy motherfucker
for the
anyway.
polygamous
For that shit.
relationship.
Bum.
these motherfuckers lazy as bombs then.
Now I can only afford the one that I
Lazy ass
got.
bones,
So
man.
if
Yeah.
polygamy
She ain't
wouldn't
going
work
for
me, and she ain't going for it. She definitely wouldn't be going for it. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, myself, like, I look at his situation and I'm like, man, that's only because Neo. It's only because you are a celebrity that you can choose.
No,
Not
that's what
the
I'm
case,
telling you.
Kel.
No, Kel.
No, you
No,
right
you
about
is
that.
wrong.
He's leading the
You are
carriage
celebrities that
bro.
don't got that
right
situation.
way.
You know why I say that though? I want y'all to hear me
I'm
out.
about to say you ain't hating
I
on
wanna
Neo.
hear-
Hey, yeah,
No,
go ahead,
I'm
make
not
your
hating
point,
on-
and we're gonna get on up out of here, man.
I want y'all to understand. If I can't touch you, then you're not really your circumstance don't really real. They ain't real to me. You see what I'm saying? I can touch a millionaire. I can touch a successful businessman. I can touch a successful marriage. I can touch somebody that's been together 50 years. I can touch somebody that's been together 30 years. I can touch a millionaire.
All right, what's the
Somebody that I made, you know what I'm saying? I cannot touch somebody in my life right now at this point that's in a polygamy relationship.
Now,
That both parties know. Everybody know, not a
Yeah.
cheating relationship.
I know that.
Who's
What
that
I'm gonna
in
say,
everybody?
no
I don't
shots
know that.
taken.
So
but at
it's
your
not
age,
realistic.
you're probably not gonna be able.
It's not realistic. I'm just saying,
do
it's
it.
not realistic.
They done already shacked
They
up.
already set it up.
They done already set it up,
your
set it
big
down.
old
You know what I
age.
mean?
Y'all can
It's
say
your
what you
age,
want
man.
about my age.
No.
That makes it even
This shit
worse.
really
That
going on in the
that
world.
means
real.
I've
This
been
shit
here
is going
longer.
on, man.
That means
You
I've been here
acting like-
longer and I still
gotta
haven't
get out
experienced.
there.
Yeah, you been inside too
Yeah,
long.
you gotta get outside.
You gotta
I've
come,
been
man. Thank you. I didn't
outside.
say he been inside too long.
shit
You got to
going
come
on,
outside, dog, because it's going down.
So
It's
you
definitely
can't.
going down.
And they not rich.
Now I'm asking you a question.
Not
So
rich
you
at all.
can't.
They just regular folks.
So you can touch somebody that right now that's in a polygamy relationship. That everybody know everything and
Well,
everybody.
you don't know him, so no.
No, I'm saying can he? I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about you.
I don't think he necessarily could because it's not broadcasted like that. Because
That's my whole point.
what I'm
It's
saying
ain't
is
real.
a lot of
It
married,
ain't real.
a lot of married and unmarried people frown upon it, so they keep it to themselves.
Yeah, that's definitely
Don't
going
bring
on.
this shit
dog.
out. It's certain
Just like
people.
threesomes.
It's certain people.
Nigga, they
bring it.
got whole
That's-
freak parties that niggas is taking their girlfriends and their boyfriends to, and they going to warehouses, and they not going regular clubbing. Nigga, they going freak party, and nigga, this shit is happening right now. It's Friday
No
night.
Diddy.
It's a freak
going
party
down.
happening
Right
right now.
around
Nigga.
No,
It's
no
going
Diddy.
down.
That's been around forever. Freaky shit has been around
No Diddy.
forever. You know what I'm saying? But what
Polygamy
I'm
been
saying,
around forever.
it has.
Are you talking about trapeze?
But I'm
And it's
saying
only
when we
like,
talking about
back in-
becoming
in these
normal,
other countries,
It
man,
is not
these folks
normal.
having
Exactly,
2-3
it's
it
wives.
is not normal.
It having 2-3 wives in
It's
these
not
other countries. That
normal
shit
here
normal,
in
man.
America.
This just America,
It's
bro.
normal here.
Oh, you saying going abroad?
Oh, yes. To answer your question, yeah, I know somebody I can put my hands on that have multiple wives. Is what you're saying? Yes, I do.
You do.
I
Okay.
100% do.
Okay, all right. Well,
We're not gonna put it all on blast and say what we know.
No, I get what they're saying.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Muslim,
good for them.
Muslim, he a Muslim brother, but he definitely have multiple wives.
Yeah, for sure. I
Who
mean,
was
I
the
know
other-
different
who was the
religions.
other people they say used to have a more The
Mormon.
yeah.
Yeah, you have a whole state, one state out of 50. You got Utah that's got the Mormon. But it's 50 states, and that's the only state that has you so-called Mormons, where you got multiple wives.
America's not the only place, bro.
No, I understand that part.
How many people? All right, how many people you could put your hands on right now that you know have sex with animals?
What?
How many people?
What the fuck?
Yes, on the next podcast.
Hypothetical question.
We're talking about sports.
And y'all don't have to.
But you know that's
if
going
y'all
on,
were
though.
I
married,
don't know
would y'all
nobody
be
that can do
interested
that.
in a polygamy
I
relationship?
do understand it
We're
goes
going
on.
to join the LeBron and Skip. Stephen A, man.
My nigga kept it 100.
No.
I gotta respect that.
No.
Everybody would want to be in
No,
a
no.
If y'all were married, would y'all be interested in a polygamy
matter of
relationship?
fact, if I ever get divorced,
My boy said
that's the only
everybody
way it's
would.
gonna be for me.
Hello.
I would not be.
Are we looking at me?
I am not.
That nigga
I would
hates, that nigga like, hey, this nigga like, no.
Turn the fan on.
That's okay, man.
Now, would I
Yeah,
be interested in
yeah,
some
yeah,
excitement and
motherfucker.
some difference?
Hey,
Okay,
man.
yes.
They
That's-
pay
I
these
think
bills,
all men
man.
would. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
pay
saying?
these
If
bills,
you
try to
talking about
pay these
you
bills.
talking about something different, but if we talking about a small window. We talking about for a moment in time.
Man, we mean. We can say that.
I'm
Yes.
saying, I'm talking about
Men
keeping it
don't
real.
want two women.
Keep it
Yes.
real.
Yes.
I'm saying.
America, I would love to have more than one woman. Am I wrong? God, I was born with a penis.
That nigga said yes.
God damn.
I don't know. Yes.
I don't think I
I'm
would
not
share
gonna
my
be
thoughts with more
crucified
than one person.
for saying, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it just ain't the way, it ain't how it is.
If this ain't how it is.
No, I agree.
Here.
More than one, you know.
Exactly. In
Yeah.
this
I
one,
totally
man,
agree.
it is.
I totally
But
agree.
I'm sure within a 5-mile radius, there's somebody have a polygamy relationship within a 5-mile radius of where we at
They pay
right
these
now.
bills, man.
I agree.
They pay
We
these
just
bills.
don't know. That's what you saying. You basically
For the
saying,
financial gains, I can do it, but you know,
Yeah.
other than that, you know what I mean.
Shit, the way they got down the inflation going, shit, we're gonna have to goddamn
For the
double
financial
up.
gains,
We need help, babe.
man, we need
That's
help.
that's gonna be the pitch.
You gonna get
Hey,
another
man,
job?
look, we can live a lot better life
than U-Haul
if we can
truck,
get
bro,
one more.
We got a whole other
We need
world.
another income.
bad that U-Haul truck up.
But hey, man, I think we all love
Yeah,
the
fuck
ones
y'all
we
up.
with.
And she said, I got somebody in mind.
And we just talking shit, you know, about thoughts.
You niggas would be like, what?
But
Going straight to the ER.
Exactly.
You got somebody in mind.
That's a whole other conversation.
that's the
Hey,
thing.
pay the bills.
What if she bring a nigga like he makes 6 figures, or he make he making $10 million, and we need to bring him into the relationship because he's
We
a.
wanna
It was a girl on, it was a lady on Instagram
I mean,
that had
yeah.
her husband
Nah.
and her
Oh, so that
husband
was now.
Nah. He
and
having his
her,
way already.
and her boyfriend,
That
and
is
she had
not-
another
He
boyfriend
having
coming
his
to the
way.
door.
He
They
having
was
his
gonna
way.
meet.
He
You
having
seen
his
that
way.
shit?
He
She
still like her.
thinks she know him. Until next
And these
week.
women are, they
And he
realize,
swap
like
them
you
out.
said, the numbers is so crazy.
Yeah.
something
They accept them a
Yeah,
lot more
Men are hard
these
to
days.
find.
He
That's the
picking
part
up-
that
he
y'all
picking up
overlooking. Good men are hard to find.
Yeah, absolutely.
Real men. That's
Because I'm
imagine all
taking-
these
Did they take
all these what you call them?
So why when
sassy
women
type of
find a
men?
good man, they not willing to check the boxes?
You gotta ask a woman.
That's a whole another episode.
On the next
Well, check-
episode. Until then,
Check it out, man. You know, we want to recognize our sponsors real quick. Hey, man, this has been a good episode. We want to recognize ASAP Detailing,
pressure
professionalism
washing.
and pressure washing.
They do a lot of pressure
I keep
washing.
forgetting.
Get your
Y'all have to
man.
excuse me because I got a little cold, but ASAP Detailing and pressure washing. We also have Alpha Care Solutions. You know what I'm saying? They take care of your elderly, your disabled, and many more things that you know what I'm saying to take care of. We also have Home Pro Care Solutions. Home Pro
Restoration and roofing.
Restoration and Roofing. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Home Pro Restoration and Roofing. Hey, once again, excellence meets professionalism. We have Nasty Dilla Apparels. You know what I'm saying? When you want to get your sauce and your drip together, that's who you want to turn to, Nasty Dilla Apparels. And we have a Passion for People Home Care. Once again, this is another excellent service for your elderly, your disabled, and many more services that are needed for your loved ones in home. By the way, in your home. So once again, we want to thank the sponsors, and we can't leave without saying a big shout out to our production company, God's Will Media. Hey man, from small podcasts to 2-hour movies, whatever you need, they can provide you with. God's Will Media. And then the facility that we reside in today, one that I think everybody should experience, and that is Atlanta Treehouse, 15 minutes from downtown, 15 minutes from the airport. If you want to get away from all, say the everyday hustle and bustle, but yet want to be still connected to the city, this is where you need to be. Atlanta Treehouse. So look all those up, what I'm saying, by the names I said, .com, and you can find, you can find what you need, what you want, and hit that subscribe button. And hey man, we'll see y'all in another episode.
Share, subscribe, all that.
Like, share, subscribe.
Speak on it.
Share, comment, engage. Tell us what y'all think, man.
Yeah, for sure. We like your comments, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes us better. Your comments is what we we bring to you. So,
see y'all poet next week.
See y'all next week, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Peace.